Nyaho everyone, and we are live! Or so we should be live. Something along those lines, I hope. My name is Shoyo Hikaru, and my chat box just broke. So, I'm gonna fix it first. And then, get stream key. What the fuck is going on? Are we live? Yeah, we should be live. Okay. We should be live. I hope. Let me check. You can hear me properly. Yes. You can not hear that. Okay. So you should be able to hear me properly. I'm going to check the quality and check if I can fix chatbot, because I want to interact with you about auditions. And there is a lot of things that I want to talk about, actually. So yeah, let's test things out. I'm a little bit late. Usually I do that before anything else, and let's just say that it's not a last minute stream, but it is. It's not a last minute stream, but it actually is a last minute stream. Hello? Okay. You can hear me properly, that's fine. Okay, now I want to add... How can I do that properly? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I can see the chat on my end now. Let's just do one more try. Yes. One more try. No. Nope. Oh, yes, it worked. Okay, nice, perfect. Everything's working as expected and on time. It just that, yeah, wasn't working 5 minutes. I think I understand why. Now. Okay, now that I cooled down a bit with things, I'm just setting up the scene. I was not home today, and two agencies decided to release. Hello, Nyaho, Neko Funel. What, Nyaho? Welcome to the stream. How are you, Neko Funel? Am I pronouncing that right? Neko Funel. I hope. Welcome to the stream. Take a seat. Relax. We're going to talk about auditions and a lot of things about audition related, to be honest. That's gonna be the key focus on that stream. Perfect. Yeah, I've a tendency to not know how to read, so I butcher names. Like I am not proud of that. I am absolutely not proud of that, but that's usually what happens. Okay, can I display you tweeters? Have I Firefox Twitter? Yes, no. Yeah, we do have a Twitter here. Nice! It's working properly. Wait a minute. Chatbots. Up. Over there. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do for now. Well, it's working as expected. Nothing's broken. Okay, so I want to talk about first thing, Hololive. Hololive. Oh, come on, I don't know how to type anymore. You love Nijisanji? Yes, I love Nijisanji too. So Hololive here, Nijisanji there. Oh, we can start with Nijisanji. We're gonna start with Nijisanji. Okay, so I'm explaining a bit why Nijisanji official world, yes, Hololive official, and I'm gonna take Kawa Entertainment for comparison sake. There is a lot of other quote-unquote small VTuber agency. It's just that I am totally biased for Kawa Entertainment. It's biased, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on that later. So Kawa Entertainment holding audition, Hololive production holding audition, Nijisanji holding audition starting now. So male and female for Nijisanji EN, and they're gonna have other male VTuber for sure. Why? It's because it's just working, and Hololive was recruiting for male VTuber, and today they released they released another male audition VTubing stuff here with a new video. So I did not have digest any of this yet. I'll show you. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Kumakami, sorry, there is too high over there. For Mosaic, yeah. Hello, yeah, Mosaic family. For those who don't know, Mosaic Heaven are my parents, and we are kind of a group with everyone on Discord. Thing is, I don't have the time to interact with everyone, but there is a lot of talented VTubers over there, so if you get time, just check them out. Just check them out. They're cool guys. And girls. Okay, so what's new here? With Nijisanji, new audition, application form. When there is an audition, what do you need to do? First thing, it's checking the application form. So Nijisanji audition, deadline 31 of March 2022, midnight GST. Japanese time. Very, very important check. Here's the time zone. When you're working with VTubing, it's all over the world, so time zones are a very big issue that people are tending to forgetting. So this is the audition for male and female character of Nijisanji and VTubers. They're doing one for both. That's very interesting. Please note that the audition is not for the VTR, Virtual Talent Academy. That's kind of, how can I describe that? Yeah, it's kind of like a school for VTuber. Let's just say that it's a cool, an academy. It's yeah, okay. It's a VTuber school. It's a VTuber school, and that is located in Japan. And yeah, they had issues with audition stuff sometimes. This audition is those for those who audition to make their debut as Nijisanji EN VTuber only. It's pretty much self-explanatory. So you need to put a mail here. So it's not that important. Right now, I'm just checking the question. If you were to Nijisanji, I'm not sure a lot of experience. Okay, that's a very good question. Do you need experience to apply? Yes and no. Do you need VTuber experience for applying? No. Do you need to have enough experience to know what you're talking about? Probably yes. It's hard to get that numbers. But Nijisanji last time I think had something like between 5,000 to 10,000 applicants, and Kawa Entertainment, which is a very beginning agency that just have their Twitter account starting in February 2022. They're very good at communicating, so they do have 1,662 subscribers, abonnés. And they do have something like, they have disclosed that they do have more than 550 applicants right now. I don't find the tweet anymore. So if you imagine someone with that many people following them, that they do have a lot of applicants. So you need to be the best in your category. But being the best doesn't mean being a VTuber. A quick example. I don't want to dox anyone, and I do not advise anyone looking on the internet, but just for the sake of the argument, let's just say that Kali from Hololive wasn't a VTuber. At the time of the audition, she wasn't a VTuber. And then she became one. So yeah, it's take that with a grain of salt, because it's kind of forbidden knowledge. I mean, everyone know that, but it's a bad thing to talk about it. But for the sake of argument, let's just say that she was very good at what she was doing, and she was working very, very hard. That's the most important thing. You need to work very, very hard. I want to get it, but I have barely any experience or anything that I have seen a lot that started. Okay, how to you don't have any experience. That's kind of right and wrong at the same time. Everyone is unique, and you do have lived for a time, at least. That's what I'm understanding. If you're an AI and you just brand new, please tell me that. But at least you're alive for some time. And if you're alive, you're doing stuff. And if you're doing stuff, you're learning stuff. So you are someone with knowledge and skills. Some skills are better than others. Okay, we can agree for that. But skills are skills, and as long as you can put those skills on the front, it's gonna be good. Let's take an example. You can be, for example, an artist. If you are a very good artist but never stream, for example, you can do art very well. Being an artist VTuber can be very interesting. What a lot of those agencies are looking for are people that can sing, because of YouTube algorithm. So if you know how to sing, that's a good point. You can be a very, very good singer that, I don't know, have recorded song and did not have done any VTubing stuff. It's gonna be good. There is some people in Hololive and Nijisanji that are not that good with video games. One of those examples are Border. Ah, crap! I forgot his name. Nijisanji. Border. Oh, crap! I forgot his name. How bad am I? I do have an issue with name, but basically I forget, yeah. As well as debuting probably another stream when I actually put him in the Tube Studio and I do. Yeah, then you got your chance. As long as you, man, you've got your chance, and especially if you are an artist. VTuber artists are pretty much popular. Thing is, you need to be an entertainer, and that's some skills that only increase if you practice. You know, practice makes perfect. If you want to get better at it, just stream more. So, yeah, sometimes it's gonna be quite empty. Today, it's a pretty calm day for me, for example. But I started with 0 viewer, and you can see. I mean, now there is some people that have came by. But for example, I got a world record in PSO2, and I got no viewer at that time. It was kind of heart-crushing, but that's how it is. Doing stuff makes you increase your skill and get better at it. And as long as you're trying again and again, you can be picked up. Can I... I don't have it. Crap. Well, never mind. It's gonna come back at some point. But yeah, if you are not good with Twitter, for example, it's fine. That's why there is a management. Management is here to help you. To help you get better, but you need to have a starting thing. I mean, I am planning to play games or something, but I don't have. That's fine. Okay, that's I'm gonna came back on the question here. If you do not have thought about it, it's kind of it's a job interview. Think of it as a job interview because you want that to be your job, right? And if you think of it as a job interview, you need to think long term and think in a way that is kind of taboo in the VTuber community for some reason. But every time we spoke about money, VTuber are like, hey, money. But yeah, those are companies. They want to make money. And you need to prove them that you are about to think about this. So if you just want to play game and chill with your friend, it's fine. There is nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be in a company that's making money out of VTubing and you want to basically sell you playing a video game and do good stuff, I mean not good stuff, entertaining stuff. That's the right word here. You need to think of it like this. That's if you think about some VTubers that you know, they all have their quirks. They all have their personality, and some of them are good at video games, some of them aren't, some of them are trying very hard to be good, and sometimes actually become very, very good because they've spent so much time training. That's how you thought about this. Okay. I'm gonna get back on track and explain you the audition stuff and give you advice. If you want to apply, I will be able to provide you with some information that will help you make some decision, I think. So the guideline on schedule, first round, second round, third round. This is an image that probably doesn't have change. I'm gonna do the really nitty-gritty things. There is no available data inside it. Please make sure to read the following. Information will only be used for your audition review. Incomplete form will not be considered. Please ensure that you can receive in email from domain at anycolor.jp. It doesn't go through spam. That's very important. And it's so that's usually what people spend time on, and that's the first question. This time around, it's the first question. It wasn't last time, I think. Or maybe it was. I just bad at remembering that stuff. Maybe it was. But it's not that important. What's important, format didn't change at all. I don't think there is anything changed here. A 5-minute video audio with you self-introducing, 2 streaming in character. When you do the application, can you still do Nijisanji, EN, and JP? Yes. Nijisanji, EN, and JP are not the same branch, so the audition aren't linked. Aren't even linked. It's kind of like 2 separate entities with a lot of management that does not work for both. So yes, you can, and actually, you can apply for Nijisanji EN more than once. If you applied last round of audition, you can still apply. There is nothing here that prevents you from applying. 5-minute video, self-introduction, and streaming character. That's always an issue because you don't know. You don't know if the self-introduction is for your real life one or if your character one. You do not need a live 2D avatar because they will provide you one later. And yeah, it's basically the same question as usual. Make a 5-minute video with showing off your skill. It's basically, there isn't that many instructions here. And there is a reason for that. It's because they want you to show up your skills. If you are streaming food-related stuff, because I don't know, you want to be a food VTuber? I have no clue. You can actually do that. If you want to be a tech VTuber, yeah, tech stuff might be boring, that's why I don't do tech stuff live, but I am working to try to make tech stuff interesting. And so here, yeah, you're gonna spend time on this. Most importantly for the video, make sure the audio is clean. They're gonna listen to your voice, and your voice is pretty much important. Even right now, I don't have really that many filters on because my microphone is very good. But when you have a bad microphone, there is a lot of audio filters that will allow you to have a good microphone. Makes your microphone sound good. Okay. What if you made your own character or avatar, including the voice stuff? It's possible. You can do that. But if you want to work for Nijisanji or Hololive, you're gonna have to get a new character for that from that company. They will not allow you to keep your avatars. And it kind of makes sense. It's a business model to own your IP. Because if you have your own avatars, you own the IP of that avatar. I hope you do that, because if you don't, that's illegal and that's questionable about. That's mean, because you're stealing stuff from other people. So you should have the right of your avatar if you're having an avatar, and they want to have the right of your avatars. So they will not allow you to keep your avatar for that reason. And another reason is safety. They want people to not know who you are for your own protection. So they will try to prevent you to using your old avatar so people cannot link you. I mean, most of the time it works, but sometimes, yeah, don't ask internet to not know something. They will find you, whatever you do. Okay, so... Whoops. So do you have to get the avatar? So do you have to get the avatar that they give you? So do you have to get the avatar? They give you the avatar. I mean, it's not giving you. There is a contract behind it. But yeah, they are creating the avatar for you. That's the one doing their job. And actually, they probably have avatars ready and are trying to find voice to put voice on those avatars. Referring to male or female. Well, here is a catch with Nijisanji on Hololive. They know what they're looking for. If they do have, for example, a female avatar, they're gonna look for having a female voice. Most of the time. But if, for example, they do have a tomboy avatars, it could be interesting to have a tomboy avatar. They're gonna choose if they want a more female voice, androgyne. How? A female, male, or a questionable voice? No, it's not questionable. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Androgenic. An androgenic voice? I think it's androgenic voice. I'm not even sure. No, it's... yeah. Nyaho! Hello, Rondo! Welcome to the stream! Do you know how to make the first second have a special attention? Can check something so they like keep like on watching if you get that far. Okay! That's a very good question. The hook of the video, being unique. That's the best tip I can give you. Yeah, so it's easy. You're unique and that's it. There's a lot of way to catch the attention of someone. There is a way that's working, but it's not a good idea, which will be something like shouting out. You start by shouting out, hey, listen! You know, Navy style. Okay, that's a bad idea. That's a pretty fucking bad idea. Don't do that. But I'm very bad at shouting out. There is people living with me, not too close. I do have neighborhood, and I don't want to bother them. But if you're the type of laughing, crying, and stuff, you can do a lot of things to catch the eye. Maybe visually it's working more for you than audio things. So for example, having a breathtaking shot or something like a small animation, something that make you unique. What's your skill set? It's kind of depend of your skill set, because maybe I'm gonna say something stupid, but maybe you're an ex-police officer. I don't know. I'm not judging, you know. You're an ex-police officer, so you just go freeze. You're under arrest, and you do something very crazy, and they're gonna, because you have worked with those words and know how to pronounce them. So because if I told you, if I would say yeah freeze, yeah I am not yeah, people are not going to freeze. There is a way to shout for people to listen, and I'm very bad at it. So use your skill to catch their attention. Maybe you're talking another language, or you can do weird voice acting. Maybe you are very good with music and starting with yeah, you know, you're doing music before talking. You know, you can do stuff, but the thing is, you need to have the right timing, and that it kind of depends on each project. I'm not the best at it. There's a very good tutorial on YouTube, and I'm not the best at it. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. But yeah, that's basically my answer. I mean, I feel like this may be a little hard, cause I do prefer a male voice, but I like it's kind of horsey male voice and very quiet. You're welcome, Rondo. You're welcome. That's why I'm making this live. It's to help people, because I like to help people. I mean, I feel like this is maybe a little hard because I do prefer male voice, but I like it's kinda a horsey male voice and very quiet. Could work. Let's okay. I'm looking for a very specific character, anime character. Imagine you take any trope of anime with a librarian inside it. People that keep that read books and stuff like that. That person is pretty quiet, and you can start your audition, for example, with just the sound of page turning. That would be awesome. And then you close the book or something. You know, you can start your audition with something peaceful. You do not have to explode. You can be very quiet at the same time. You can just do something with silence. Silence, when used properly, can be very, very powerful. It's all about timings, and yeah, that's horsey and raspy and quiet for my character. Okay, I am very bad at English, so I'm gonna translate. See, that's one of my limits. Is that as a French, you're talking about voice stuff, and I have absolutely no idea what horsey and raspy mean, on how to translate that. I know it's voice related stuff, but to understand what it's actually sound like, I'm not that good. Sorry about that. But yeah, it depends on your character, and you can try to explore new stuff. So don't mind me. So here is just do your video, and most important stuff is sound, audio. If you do not have any sound hardware, okay, you don't have anything, use your phone. Record yourself on your phone under a blanket. Just you know, a warm blanket of your bed. Just go under it and record your voice line with that. It's the best, cheapest setup that you can do. This setup with your phone under a blanket can be better than a lot of computer setup. The blanket gonna absorb a lot of ambient noise around you. So just do that. If you do not have any money, just go under your bed, your bed sheet, and use your phone. It's phone microphone aren't that good, but that's good enough if you are in the quiet environment. Well, I got a recording room. Does that count? You're... No, don't use a recording room. It's too professional. They will not understand. Come on, you've got a very good stuff. That's perfect. That's perfect. Use that to your advantage. If you do have a recording room, that means that you do recording stuff and use that for your audition. I don't know, maybe you're playing guitar or piano or whatever. Use that for your audition. Yeah, it's your trump card. It's something. If you're able to do music live, well, it's something that not a lot of VTuber does. That's actually a pretty good idea. If only I wasn't that bad at music too. But yeah, that's a good point. Gender doesn't matter. That date of birth somewhere. Can I be birthed in the future? Yes, I can. Nice. Country of residence, USA. Phone number. 9. Yes. So you see basic stuff. They're asking for your video and then other stuff, but they're gonna start with the other stuff. Don't get fooled by this. They're gonna start with other stuff and not watch your video. Nyaho! Welcome to the stream, Akared. I do play guitar, but that's just all I can. Just all you can play? Man, you do have a guitar! I have no fucking clue how to make sound. You do have a guitar. It's not just a guitar. Bass guitar. I mean, bass guitar, that's something different. But you can do that. Milk it. Exactly, milk it. Yeah. If you know how to make something. I mean, some people even try things that they don't know how to do. It's not a good advice. Just think of what you can do, and if you're going with music, maybe your character will like music, or maybe doesn't like music but he's good at it. Doesn't matter. Put that in. Put your skill inside. Show what you can do. It's not a place to be humble. It's a place where you can think. When you think, what's my skill and how do I make my skill fit in a 5-minute video? Yeah, and why did you pick that instrument? You do have a recording room for your bass. It means that's something you love. I have no fucking clue how many chords there is on the bass. I have no clue. I can't. Maybe 6. I don't know. You know that, and there is a reason why you know that. It's because you loved it. Unless someone held you at gunpoint saying learn how to play bass. But yeah, show that you love what you're doing. In the end, that's a very good thing. On that 5-minute video, you need to show why you're loving what you're doing. It's something. Being entertaining, it's something about passion. It's very hard to be entertaining if you don't like what you're doing. So be passionate about it. Show that passion. It's not all passion are not burning. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna cool down a bit because I'm too excited. But not everyone will show their love for the project with burning passion. They can be calm. Have you have a recording room and you yes, exactly. That's way more than most people have. I don't have a recording room. I am in a basement. That's it. I do have okay-ish hardware, but yeah. Yeah, I know how parents sometimes do stuff. Okay, next. Section 2. Section 2. That's where the meat is. Self-PR. Probably the most important question. What is self-PR? That's a question that I had in one of my YouTube comments. I should have to respond. Come on, job stuff. Self-PR. Spoiler ahead. It's called Jiko PR in Japanese. Jiko? Jiko PR, sorry, not Jinko, Jiko PR. It's there is video and stuff like this one, Jiko PR, how to sell your strengths in Japanese with example. Read about it. It's something that is inside Japanese culture. This is an example. My strength is my ability to keep going persistent until I reach the goal I set for myself. I have been interested in Japan since I was little, but okay, it's an exercise that is quite simple. You have to be. There is some code that you have to answer, and you have to be creative. They're using Jinko PR to understand who you are as a candidate, because that's in Japan. There is a lot of code, and that's one of the most open questions that there is on job application. So learn what is Jinko PR and try your best to understand it and understand the limit and do the most creative thing inside those limits. You have to respect the limit because you are working for a company with limit, and because it's the jobs that require creativity. Sorry, I eat a little bit too fast. Because that's a job that require creativity, I think it's best if you can do the most creative things while inside those blankets. This video, so how to write a self-introduction in Japanese resume Jinko PR, or on Rireki Show. Jinko PR on Rireki Show. Rireki Show is probably a resume. That's a very good introduction on what is Jinko PR. It's only 1,000, quote unquote only, but it's only 1,784 views, but I highly recommend that video because it's very easy to understand. Very easy to understand what is Jinko PR, because not everyone has the same culture, and this will help you. I should probably do a presentation on what is Jinko PR, but at this point, I'm not better than Google. And since you need to be creative, it's very important for you to find your own answer. Your very own answer. Very good. Experience with live streaming. Whatever. Experiences with video editing. Yes. Okay, if you do not have any experience with video editing, call help from your friend. And if you do not have friends that know how to edit video for some weird reason, it's okay. Ask someone else for help and trade one of your skills. For example, maybe you can do bass music, and you can trade with someone that know how to do video editing and say, okay, I'm gonna do bass stuff for your video because you want to bass background music, or I don't know, whatever. Do a bass stuff that will look epic on your video, and I could do video editing. Or even for money, maybe Fiverr, maybe an option. Video editing, if you do not have any experience, I mean, it's not technically mandatory, okay? Don't sweat it. Some people have gone on Hololive with poor quality video, and they've got on Hololive because of the voice. Voice and written part, okay? Voice, the energy on the voice, their passion, and the written part is very important too. Experience with commentary and or live streaming in game, kind of depend on you. YouTube URL, if you do have one, well, I have no idea if they use the number for stuff. And so either they use the number for stuff, or they don't. And if they don't use number, if they use number, I can already tell you that the minimal is very high, but I don't think they do. They could do that, but I don't think that's what they do. Because it's asking numbers, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you do have any of things, just link them here. Share a fun, happy experience as well as a sad experience you have as a streamer. Okay, so this question say as a streamer. But what if right now you're not a streamer? Then share an experience closely related to streaming. Or why are you not a streamer right now? Did you get a bad experience? Like you tried to buy a model and it didn't go well? What preventing you from streaming? And why, if you're not streaming right now, do you still want to apply? That's very important. An optional question. Any other media/social link that you would like to add will be treated as part of your portfolio. If you do have, for example, a Discord server, might be a good idea. But if you don't have anything, that's okay. What is the desired streaming frequency in a week? Do tell us the reason behind the student frequency. Yeah, it's a pretty basic question, I guess. I mean, it's basic. You do have an answer for that. How much do you want to stream per week? And why? If you want to stream only once a week, for example, you say, I'm streaming once a week, but I'm streaming only once a week because I want to do quality stream, and that's what I do. For example, I do Koniko type stream with a lot of added value, for example, or crazy stuff. Maybe you want a lot of time to develop those things, and yeah. I don't think once a week we'll cut it. Usually they are looking for at least 3 times a week. That's what they usually ask for. So if you're under 3 times a week, I don't think it's good. Don't say 7 out of 7 days, because there's not that many talents that are actually able to do it. So yeah. Describe the skills that you will be confident in using for your live stream. I don't know how to do brass stuff, but I know some people that can. Show off. It's time to show off. Describe the skills that you... Okay, I just... what is your main motivation behind wanting to join Nijisanji as a VTuber? Don't be too long on that question. It's very easy. If you are very passionate about what you're doing, that question gonna drag you on and on and on. Try to do not forget that the one reading your application have probably like 200 or 300 of those per day to read. 100 to 300 of those per day to read. That's a pretty much lot. So yeah, that's another thing. keep things simple. If it can be said in 3 words, just say it in 3 words. What would you like to do as a VTuber? Very personal question. Why? It's Link. Why do you want to be a Nijisanji VTuber? That's very interesting because they changed the order of the question. As a VTuber, who would your target audience be and why? That's a very good question. That question, if you answer that question properly, it means that you're understanding the job. Because it doesn't mean that you need to understand the job to be good at it. It's something different. But if you know what is your target audience and how to reach it, that's, I mean, you're a very good VTuber already. That's a very hard question. That's a very, very hard question. Yeah. I am still struggling to answer that properly. I mean, I'm still baffled that most of my of people watching me are female. I don't get it why. I'm not sure why. And YouTube say, yeah, female are watching you, and I'm say, you sure about that? I mean, I'm playing video games and stuff. It's not a thing. I don't do. I mean, I'm playing a lot of FPS and stuff. Yeah. Female are already watching your channel. I'm playing Ark, a hardcore survival game. Yeah, but that's not who are watching your channel. So yeah, a very important question. So I'm still struggling to answer that for my own channel. So yeah, that's something. Even if you do not want to apply and you're a VTuber, I already highly advise you to answer that question just for yourself. You will learn a lot. Describe to us how you would realize your dream of being a VTuber and how you will get your target audience to watch your content. Maybe female like your accent. Yes, maybe. Thing is, I don't like my accent. Please send help. I don't like my accent, but I tried to remove it and it was like critical failure. Probably, maybe. Describe to us how you would realize your dream of being a VTuber and how you will get your target audience to watch your content. A very, very, very good question. Even if you don't want to apply for Nijisanji, I really advise you to answer that question for yourself if you want to be a VTuber. Very. I'm not confident with my English as well. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. It depends of your how fluent you are in English. Because if you look at, for example, Hololive, I think Gargoa has actually some translation issues sometimes. It's fine. It's fine to look sometime for your word. No one's perfect. Even some. I'm still struggling with some French word at some time, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters how well you can speak in English, of course, but it's not necessarily a weakness. Having someone with an accent, as long as people can understand you, it should be fine. It's one of my issues. It's when I'm excited, I try to speak faster, and when I speak faster, people don't understand me at all, so I need to be careful about that. But if you're here, it means that you can understand me well enough, and that's what you need. You just need people to understand you. It's pretty easy. About the language you are fluent in. Of course, there is Japanese, Korean, Indonesian. That's weird. This is weird because they do have Hololive Korean. Hololive Nijisanji. Nijisanji Korean and Indonesian is merging with Nijisanji Japan, the Japanese branch. So it's kind of weird, those questions. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. You're welcome. That's really there for. He's here for that. It's for answering your question and help you as much as I can. I hope that makes you happy. I am getting someone that called me. That's weird. Give me a sec. I got a phone call somehow. Well, sorry about that. I did not expect to get an Amazon delivery. Okay. I'm gonna take a small break, like I'm I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. I did not expect that. I'm very sorry about that. I'm gonna take a 3-minute breaks. Delivery in progress. Come on, come on. If I do that, nope. If I do that, yes. Takes your time. Yeah, that's the thing with live stuff, is that there is, yeah. It's always when you don't expect stuff to coming that it's arriving. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that. I will be back in. Don't move. 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Hop là. Hop, hop. And I'm back. Okay. Take your time. 21 is going to audition to any company. Uh, 21 who is doing the is going to audition to any of the company. Take this opportunity. It's better than never. You got this. Yes. I'm out of breath. Okay, I'm gonna. It's very bad. I shouldn't have run. It's very bad for me, bad for my health, but that's fine. Delivered. Oh, deleted. Amazon delivery. Yes, I want to delete Amazon delivery. Boom. Amazon doesn't exist anymore. So, what did I miss? Yes, that's a very great opportunity. There is a lot of agencies recruiting right now. A very big one to smaller one. Take that opportunity. If that's your dream, don't sleep on that. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just about luck. Yes, there is too many applicants for the number of posts. That means or luck will get heavily involved. You can be the you can be the best at your job. You can be the best VTuber out there. If you get unlucky, because for example, one employee was too tired and click on next 2 times in a row and skip your resume, for example, you will not get taken. Mistake will be made, and luck is something very important. So yeah, luck is here, so do your best. If you do, yeah, my philosophy about that: if you've done your best, you do not have any way to have regrets. If you do your absolute best and you fail, it means that you cannot succeed. And if you cannot succeed and you have done your best, it's good. You're just gonna try again. No problem. No big deal. As long as you're doing your best, you cannot have any regrets. That's the most important part. It's regretting. If you do not apply, you will regret it later. And take that as an opportunity to improve. I usually improve a lot. I could probably do that. But when I do audition, when I look at them back, come on, I could have done better. But at the same time, every time I produce them, that's the best piece of things that I could have done at that time. Don't worry too much about English. Hugo from Nijisanji has the same problem. Mr. Don't even understand grammar while being from the UK. That's right, exactly over there. It doesn't matter. Do your best, and it should be good. Yeah. Good luck to everyone. Exactly. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to everyone. You need luck, and I wish you all the luck that you can have. You're there, so technically you're taking that seriously. At least I hope you're taking that seriously. And if you're taking that seriously and do your best, you can't have regrets. And I think not having regrets is very important in life. That's my way of thinking. That's my way of thinking. I want to talk about this part, because that's very interesting that they put Korean, Indonesian, Chinese here, because this should be more related to Nijisanji Japan, because that's the Japan branch that are those language. But that's okay. Spanish? Arabic? I don't remember Arabic. I don't remember French. French wasn't there last time. Nyaho, Sakura, Angel, Nyaho, welcome to the stream. I have problem with the 5-minute video. I don't know how they want the streaming character part. Do you have any advice? Okay, I'm gonna come back on that right now. The streaming in character. Well, do a stream. A mock stream, an extract for a stream that you've done. It's what they want. Hello, Robsong, welcome to the stream. Nyaho. So for the 5-minute video, it's a very open question. Okay, when Nijisanjis have made mistakes in their audition, they fixed it. Moro, okay, welcome Moro. Yes, it's kind of hard to know who is who sometimes. But yeah, it's been a long time, too long to my liking. But yeah, welcome back. So yeah, yes, exactly. I do have okay. Moro is yeah, Moro is talking in French. Basically, say how are you, and I need to work on my English accent. Yeah, I'm aware of that. My accent is kind of a critical failure, and some people like me because of that. I'm terrified about that now because of this. Okay. So yes, for the 5-minute video streaming character part, do something that's unique to you. Use your skill to the best. And everyone has a different skill set. Everyone has different life experience. And use those and the reason why you are unique and put that in a stream format if you can. That's the best answer that you can give, I think. They want a stream in character. It's basically they want to see what they can expect you if you're doing a live stream. how do you look like when you're live streaming? How not look like? How do you sound like is more accurate when you're live streaming? Are you finding your wall? Are you looking for entertaining chat? Are you just talking to yourself? There is a lot of way to do that, and yeah, that question is very, very open, and and there is a reason for that. They want you to be very unique at the same time. It's open for you to be unique. So, and I bet you weren't there, but if I have to give you only one advice for the video part, is make sure your audio is clean. Yeah. So, like a game with imaginary viewers and how I play my role. Yeah, it's if you want to stream gaming, yeah, do that. It's very much what you want to do. Can the 5-minute video be taken from an actual stream or a 5-minute video in a streaming setting? Yeah, it can. It's a very open question. It doesn't say. Okay, let me come back to it for a second. There, it says a self-introduction. It doesn't say a video self-introduction on 3 minutes of streaming in character. It can be the same thing. You can stream a self-introduction. If you think that's entertaining, you have a good hook, and people watching it will have fun, and more importantly, people watching it will want to pick you up for the company, that's perfect. I mean, I know that there is some people that are... there is some Nijisanji VTubers that are like businessmen with a business card and stuff like that. Or mad scientist. I don't know. You can be a mad scientist and do a TED talk for how to become the best mad scientist in the world. You know, LC Kangaroo and stuff like that. Yes, that's your thing. It's very open. It's open-ended. There is no right or wrong. As long as you're respecting those conditions to be a self-introduction and do a part with your streaming in character, it's fine. You're welcome. That's the most important part here. If you have to remember only one thing for that stream, it's try your best. Try your best. It's all I can ask you for. If you're trying your best, you will have the best chance of success. That's all I can say. You can do a lot of things to help you succeed. You're welcome. You're welcome. This stream is just for you guys. For if you have any question, I'm here to answer as much as I can. So yeah, self-PR stuff, we were there with the numbers. I don't know how impactful are the numbers, and for the things that I know, it's either they don't have any number restriction, or the number restriction are very, very high. Or just very high. One time it should be enough. But I don't think, I mean, if you can be a good streamer and a good VTuber if you don't know how to stream, and if you don't know how to stream yet, no, that's not right. You can be a good VTuber just starting out, yeah. If possible, could you make this log open so we could reference it later? It'd be great back when making the video / answer a question. This log open. What do you mean by this log open? You mean that's shit? It's just the audition stuff. If you mean the video, the live stream, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. If the video gonna stay, the stream. Okay, the stream. No problem. The stream is gonna stay. There is no need for you to save it. You can just save the link. The link will not move, and you will be able to come back here later. I do have released. I'm gonna self-promo here for a minute, but I do have released. So you want to join Nijisanji? I heard you want to join Nijisanji. That's a live stream that I've done. Give me a sec. Here, I'm gonna link it in chat. The VOD, yeah, the VOD gonna stay up. So this is a video where I'm giving you tip and advice. They are mostly still relevant. The only thing that I really want to change is to not wait too much. It's look like people that have spoke to me about the audition and the things that I know. I will not speak about anything that is not public. But on Twitter you can find data that suggest that they're watching. They do have idea of what they're looking for, and once they found what they're looking for, they stop watching Audition. So you need to not be on the last stack. So even if it's ending at the end of the month, you need to answer that at least 1 week before the end. I think it's increasing your chance of being selected. Do not rush your audition, but do not delay too much. Don't go last second. But yeah, the VOD gonna stay up. Yeah, I don't really delete that much VOD. I'm deleting VOD when it goes too much sidetrack for the title, thumbnail, and comments that I've done. I only hide 2 VOD, I think, and they're not even deleted, they're just unlisted. They're unlisted because I sidetrack too much, and one of my co-hosts want me to not have that public, because we talk about stuff that yeah, was interesting live, but that's fair. So yeah, that's advice. And there is another video that I really want to link you. I want to link you another video. It's this one. The video of Friday's very, very good and different approach about the audition. Very, very good. What if you haven't streamed yet? Like a budding streamer, is it still okay to send an application? Yes, it is. You want the... For those who are watching the VOD right now, I apologize because I'm gonna answer the same question again. But that's fine. That's why I like doing live stuff. For example, Kali from Hololive wasn't a streamer before. And it was fine for her to be taken as a VTuber in a Hololive. I do not want you to dig up stuff on... It's kind of a taboo to look for who was the VTuber, who is the actor behind the VTuber. It's kind of a taboo. Don't do that, guys. Don't be that guy that do that. But sometimes for audition stuff, it can be helpful. So yes. Will you save this stream? It's already saved. I should take this link above here. If you click on that link, it will still be this live stream. It not be live anymore, but it will be the VOD, and that's why I like YouTube so much. It's because it stay as a VOD, and people can check it later. I'm so sorry, I just got there. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to. It's just that yeah, it's fine. I like this. I really, when you interact with stream, I'm thanking you so much. I like to talk. I mean, if you didn't figure that out yet, I love to talk. I'm talking way too much, and you're just answering me and asking me questions. I'm happy. What do you mean? Sorry. It's fine. Is self-PR an explanation of all your real self? Okay, you're missing that. Self-PR means Jiko PR in Japan. So Jiko PR. Jiko PR. Sorry, Jiko PR. This video is very good. How to write a self-introduction on Japanese resume, Jiko PR. It's a video that explaining you what it is, because it's something that is very deep inside the Japanese culture, work, entertainment stuff. I mean, in France, self-PR is not a thing. A Jiko PR is something in Japanese. So look for that. That's, if you want to take an advantage, this, very important. And I'm not gonna be, because I don't know that much about it, I'm just gonna paraphrasing Google, so do the same thing, go on Google, it's gonna be more accurate. I shop late, I'm so glad for the YouTube VOD. Yes, YouTube VOD is very, very powerful. That's something very useful. And gonna stay here forever. I mean, not really forever, as long as YouTube wanted to, but YouTube want to VOD to stay as long as they can, so yeah. You're great, I'm working on myself, you're hoping for the pets. Yes! That's Do your best, and you can't have regrets. Thank you so much. You're welcome. What should we answer the question about streamer experience when we haven't streamed before? Okay. Another take on that. On that question, just say why you didn't stream now. Is it because of a sad experience? Why do you want to stream? What makes you want to stream? Is it a fun or happy experience? That's explain or something that is closely related to streaming. Let's, for example, you do bass music, a good and a bad streaming bass music experience stuff. It's something about you, how you handle good and bad thing happening. For the language part, if I know a dead language, should I still put it there? Or is it too silly because I'm not spoken that much anymore? I'm really not sure on that. Okay, that's a very good question. That here is a good question. You know something that not a lot of people know. So if you know, for example, a fake language like Star Citizen Alien Speech, what's the name of that again? Oh, I forgot. But if you know language, even if it's a real one, a dead one, a fictional one, you can make thing out of it. Don't put something that you don't know how, okay? If you don't know how to speak a language, that's fine. It's fine too. But if you know something that is unique, find a way to write it there, somewhere. So yes, it's silly. Is it silly? Yes. Does it make sense for any other job application? No. Does it make sense for a VTuber application? If you want to use that language live, yes, it makes sense for you to put that in here. Put things that you know how to do and make you unique. Thank you so much. You're welcome. No worries. Knowing a dead language in different things, so we'll put it there. It's Latin stuff. Latin stuff, it's something. If you know how to do Latin properly, you can... Imagine a VTuber that is coming from Rome era, for example. Latin, it is Latin. Yes, you can make an audition where your VTuber is coming from Rome era, for example. It's a great idea. Oh man, it makes me think about a lot of things. I don't know how to speak Latin properly, but just for the joke, I will want sometime. It doesn't. Yeah, it's bad, but it inspired me to do something like this. Yeah. That's. I want to thank you guys because you're very, very active. I was expecting that stream to be kind of scuffed, but yeah, it's better than I thought. Thank you so much for your support, guys. So how would you answer when you don't have... I did only private stream on art stream before with not many problem. Why didn't you continue then? Is that there reason? That I don't think it's true. Or, yeah, I mean, you're either the luckiest person in the world, or it's not true. What do I mean by that? It's very hard. I mean, if you've done a stream, you know how to set up OBS, and how to set up OBS, you have to learn that skill, and usually when you're trying to learn OBS, there is issues. So maybe you didn't put the chat because you were too bored, or maybe not having anyone in chat, or maybe it was only your friend. I don't know. There is things going wrong in every single live stream, especially the ones, your first one. It's something mandatory. So I don't trust you when you say everything was smooth. Oh, you're the luckiest person out there that I'm aware of. Latin can be nice to know for when game splits. It for effect. Yes. You not even that. You can insult boss in Latin or challenge them in Latin or something like that. Give me a good Latin voice line, like I don't know. You came all the way here to be defeated by my hand. If I say that in English, it's fine. But if I say that in Latin, oh boy, it's gonna be epic. What about the language that is now forbidden to speak in the city that it is spoken in? What do you mean by that? A forbidden language? That's so weird. I am not even sure what you're talking about. I don't even know that there is ban language. Could be there is reason for that. I mean, if that exists, there is reason for that, and it could be very interesting. You're making me curious. Like blogs, you put whatever you have to. If you do have any other stuff that you want to provide them, it's an optional question. Put what you want to do in. If you have a blog, why not? If you have a blog, it means that you have done a blog at some point for some reason, unknown to man yet, but I'm joking. If you done a blog, yes. If you don't, it's fine. Don't create a blog just for that, though. Use what you want. Yes, OBS. I mean, if you watch the VOD for this, you will see that OBS didn't want me to display the chat at the beginning, and I had to wait like few seconds to fix it. I don't know why. That's true. When I think of a toast experience, I think of something awful happening, but your perspective really helps. You're right. There is always yes, exactly. There is some way to improve. I remember having a hard time streaming too, even though it just started okay. Yeah, I feel you, man. Sometimes the game just don't want to be captured. Yep. I know Shanghainese, but it's forbidden to speak in the school in Shanghai because they want kids in Shanghai to learn Chinese. Oh, so you're from? Good question. That's actually that's a good question. It kind of depends on the company, but for example, you know that Hololive have strong tie with China. I mean, Hololive and China, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. So sometimes Chinese like Hololive, sometimes they don't. They can't pick a side. So for them, it's gonna be complicated because I know that in China, it's very complicated, and Shanghainese might be a bad thing for Hololive production. For Nijisanji, it's a very bad thing, because any color has a branch for Chinese. So I don't think it's gonna be good to go against laws that make it forbidden. And for Kawa Entertainment, that is basically an English, an American company. It's probably okay. It's probably okay for them. For example, it's really depend on your company. Take that into account. Take into account the history of the company, and if you want that to just be a joke inside your stream, it can be useful, or just mention it. I don't know. It's how to balance. I could spend hours with just one person explaining the strong, the good and bad thing, because in the end it's an open answer. There is no good answer. There is just the best that you can come up with. Not that feeling. I don't live in China though. Yeah. It is not forbidden to speak it in public, so it's fine. Then you can speak it, I think. I'm so sorry. I just know that in China it can be complicated, and I know that some country try to exterminate some sub-language, dialects, stuff. So yeah. How should we answer the thing about with sweet? You just missed that answer. Yeah, it's not that complicated. Just answer what. If you've streamed, just answer a toast sad experience that you had while streaming, and yeah, you have, and a fun happy experience while streaming, and yeah, if you have streamed, you have that because you want to continue. I mean, it could be as simple as knowing that you're live on the internet. Let me give you an example of a good and fun happy experience. For me, it can be something that I can answer in this. It's a fun happy experience while streaming. Man, as soon as I know that people from all over the world were tuning into my stream, like here, you guys, I don't know in which country you are, but usually even people from Brazil watch my stream sometimes. So yeah, I love that so much when I know that people from all over the world just say, hey, I'm gonna watch this random youth on the internet which is not even speaking English properly. I am proud, and that makes me happy. You have no idea. It's simple, but it makes me happy. It is very, very something personal. And a third sad experience is I get my world record in PSO2 with no viewer. Like, not few viewer, just no one was there when I get the world record. And it was very hard because I was happy to get the world record, very happy. And then I turn up to the chat and it was empty for hours. And I was happy and sad at the same time. You know, it's just something personal. Just write things that are personal. And if you do not have stream yet, well, you can share something that is thought or sad or fun and happy when you are doing something that is close to streaming. Why you didn't stream? Because maybe you had a sad experience? I don't know. It's something personal. Pick the thing that is... When you're thinking about something, if I say you what is a fun/happy experience as a streamer, you will either thinking it as maybe a viewer, maybe it can be what gets you into VTubing, for example. I want to be, I'm not a streamer yet, but I want to be because I found Kiryu Coco live stream and it was very entertaining. I was liking how she speaks English and Japanese at the same time. Maybe it can be as simple as that. It's something personal. Water, guys, very important when you're talking. Thanks to hydrate. Any other social website? Yes, I've answered that already. What is your desired streaming frequency? Well, just put more than 3 days. If you're putting less than 3 days, you're not gonna pick. And I mean, I'm gonna change something. If you do not want to stream more than 3 times a week, do not apply. It's not for you. Describe the skill you will be confident in using for your live stream. Something very personal. What are your skills? Your unique skill. You know, think of you like a main character of a video game that have unique skills that nobody has, and use them. It doesn't matter if this is weird, you're the main protagonist here. So it's gonna be crazy and going to be out of hand very quick, and that's why it should be there. That's why you should be using your own skill in your audition. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, no problem. I know that I should play games that I would be interested in playing, and music games are one of my favorites. I know that most VTubers can't stream them. Do you think I should leave it out? Be smart about it. Most VTubers can play music game because of the copyright, right? I think MuseDash, you have the right to play live stream MuseDash, for example. If I'm correct, you have legally the right. I'm not a legal advisor and stuff like that, but if I'm correct, you can use MuseDash, for example. And if you like music on Osu, for another game, music game, I'm very bad at Osu. Don't ask me to do any Osu; it will not happen. Okay, good. If you, for example, like Osu and you want to apply for Nijisanji, be smart. Nijisanji released music video, and I'm pretty sure that the Osu community make an Osu track about it. There is maybe something to do with that. Yeah, but using music stuff for live stream, for audition might not be smart. For something very simple, they want to hear your voice. So if you have music and voice at the same time, it can be conflictual. So make sure that your voice is very audible on top of the game. It applies to any game, okay? But especially on music stuff, make sure that you can hear properly your voice and make an easy distinction between your voice and the game. But if you do that, you can do Osu for... If you're applying for Nijisanji, you can do Osu for Nijisanji song. And if you're applying for Hololive, you can do Osu for Hololive song. And if you're applying to Kawa Entertainment, you're screwed. Or you can try. It doesn't matter. You can create one. There is free music out there. There is music, no copyright sound, I think, something like that. I don't remember the exact name, but there is music that you have the right to use. And maybe there is also track for them. If it's also, if it's any other game, it depends on the game. But if you love music game, you can use them. Just be smart about it and don't take any copyrighted stuff that you do not own. Yeah. It applies to any live stream. Don't use stuff that you do not have the copyright to use. Will you apply to Audition too? That's a very good question, Sakura Angel. I'm gonna apply for Kawa Entertainment, that's for sure, because they have allowed me to disclose. Kawa Entertainment allow me to disclose my audition type, so it's gonna be public at some point that I've applied for Kawa Entertainment, maybe. And for Hololive and Nijisanji, it's complicated. I'm probably gonna apply for all of them just for training, that's for sure. And yeah, okay. It's something personal, but I need to, but that's another question. I really want to work for an agency. The reason why I want that is because, for example, my thumbnails that I did for this stream, it's not my, it's one that I've asked for a friend to do. I am very bad with art, and if you're looking at the text below, there is probably mistake inside them because I don't know how to read and write. Basically, it's so I need help for that. I don't know how to do merchandise stuff. I don't have time for that. I can do website, but I don't have time for that. I want to focus more on VTubing and entertaining, asking, answering chat. It's what I want to do, and I need the backup of a company. I think it will be something very great for me. That's why I want to apply to any of them. That's a good answer. Sorry to ask so many questions. No, it's fine. Don't worry. You're asking questions, or you're making this stream entertaining. What? I'm happy. Don't excuse yourself. I'm happy to having you here. I'm making this stream for you because I would love that. Hopefully any of mine will have someone. This is a similar question, but I want to sing a bit in my audition, so will I worry about the copyright? It kind of depends. If you want to sing inside the audition, go for it because they're looking for singer. I can already tell you that Hololive and Nijisanji and probably Kawa Entertainment want singer. Why? Because YouTube love cover music. YouTube love cover music. Why? Because when you have a good music, you will listen it more than once. You will listen to it twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, etc. And it gives you more view, people coming back, people are sharing music more easily. So it makes more traffic to your channel. And YouTube thinks that's, I mean, for good reason that you're making good content because there is good traffic. So YouTube recommend your live stream. So if you know how to sing, put that inside your I mean, it's just an advice, but for me, I will highly advise you to put that inside your audition tape. For sure. Imagine getting in when just applying for training. No, I'm gonna apply and it's gonna be training, yes. Okay. I want to get in. It's not something that I will apply and just, yeah, it's fine. I want to get inside an agency. It's something that I really want. But one of the other reasons I'm doing that, it's because it allows me to test my creativity. When I'm gonna release my Kawa Entertainment audition tape, you will see what I mean by that, because I will have another Hikaru joining just for the audition. Just a little bit of teasing, you know. It allows me to try new stuff and experiment. What is the limit of my skill right now? And spoiler ahead, the limit is higher than 6 months ago. Oh, Nyaho Redis, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I am so much late in reading the chat because I'm spending so much time in each line. Nyaho Redis, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope. I think that not a lot of company is going to risk to have someone that have a strong French accent like mine inside their lineup. It will require a lot of courage for the agency, because it's kind of a risk, and usually company are averse to risk. But yes, I very think that I do have the competence for. I do have the skill for. I wish you good luck on everyone who wants to try. Yes, it's not because I'm trying that I want no one to succeed. I want you to succeed. If you succeed and you're there, just say hi to me later. I would be happy to know to just know. With the amount of people that have watched my YouTube audition tip, I'm pretty sure that one of them is inside an agency right now because of my advice. And if that's the case, I am happy, and that's all I need. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you for your support. Yes. 1 in 1,000 chance? I take the chance anytime. Yes. But French accent is so cool. Thanks for the support. Thing is, French people don't like French accents. Just so you know, French people hate the French accent. Have you ever heard of anyone putting in art stream for the audition? I draw a lot and I don't see a lot in Nijisanji. Do you personally think it's odd? It depends. It depends of art stream. Because if you do an art stream without entertaining people, it's not that good. But for example, in Hololive, there is a lot of members that do art stream. I think Nene do a lot art stream. I think she does a lot of art stream, if I'm correct. In Hololive Japan, there is a lot of streamers that do art stream. I'm very bad with name, so I'm looking for names on already. It's a name. Why do you? Who cares? Who cares? Inanis, yes, Inanis do live art stream. So yeah, in Hololive there is a lot of streamers that do art stream. In Nijisanji, I think there is some of them that do art stream. I think Bomu sometimes. I think, yeah, some of them do art stream too, so it's not that bad. And yeah, it's if you can make good art stream. What I mean by good art stream, an art stream, it's an art stream now. What is important, it's the vibe that you're giving. If you're a chill art stream and interacting with the chat, having a nice space, and make people having a good time while listening to you, it's fine. I mean, I'm just talking with you about audition, but you can throw at me any subject. I will talk about it for hours. I'm way too curious and talkative to stop, but it's not the question. I think every time I'm talking with a subject with someone, usually that person likes the discussion because I'm trying to get the opinion and stuff like that. It's hard to explain, but basically, if you're entertaining art stream, the thing that you're streaming, it's just an excuse. You can stream games, art, music, whatever. If you're entertaining, people are gonna watch you because you're fun to watch, and it provides you joy just to be live with you. Yes, you do have a few live. I was concerned because I thought I might be weird. What do you mean being weird in your audition? Being weird in your audition is the basic stuff. If you... okay. Imagine for a second... Okay, it's gonna be weird. Okay, it's gonna be weird in itself, and it's not a bad speech, but... Hear me out. Imagine for a second you take the most standard application for audition possible. It's going to be boring as hell. Like... I don't know, if you do not have any personality, it's gonna be boring. If you're just a corpus live doing audition stuff, oh, come on, not that. Oh, sorry for the mic. Poor mic. But yes, I think that Tatsuki does art stream in Jinjian. Yes, I think, but I don't know if she does art stream for art stream or if she is trolling, because I've seen a lot of her troll art more than her art. Ina does draw a lot, yes, because her stream have a chill vibe. It's chill with Ina stream. You want to try it, you have to try it and experience it. It's like I say, not every VTuber has explosion energy inside them. Some of them are just cool and relaxing, and you just hear them out and they're just nice. It's Rayleigh stuff. Oops, I should not have checked Twitter live. It's not a good idea to do that. So yeah, it's your thing. Do what you can do, and if you do have a skill, even if they're weird, and especially if they're weird, put them into your audition. It's make you unique. And it's easy. Okay, one more thing. If you do have a weird skill or a useless skill, quote unquote useless. Yeah, there is no useless skill in my opinion. I'm way too curious to allow useless skill to exist. But if you do have an unusual skill, it probably means you are passionate or have a strong story behind it. And if you do have some passion about something, you can talk about it for longer and with, yeah, passion. It's gonna be entertaining. More entertaining. I mean, I can talk about math stuff, but because I don't really like math, it's not gonna be very entertaining. But if I'm talking about computing stuff, because I love that, it's gonna be boring. But it's gonna be less boring because I love that. Computer stuff is very I love that, and I could talk about that for hours, but for most people it's boring, so I'm not talking about this now, don't worry. Okay, so the next part is, what is your main motivation wanting to join Nijisanji as a VTuber? Very important question. Why? And it's not an easy one. Sometimes if you want to get there and people ask you, why do you want to get there? And you're, that's because that's my destiny. But I don't think I do have a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I think it's funny, but the worst idea ever. Just like Lucas' girl voice. No reason, but it became really interesting. Yes! Yes, exactly. I don't know how... I don't know if you want... Oops. I don't know if you want to... I don't know if you want to troll the... Okay. I'm gonna take a 2-second break because my brain just crashed. Ikaru brain stopped working. I was thinking 4 things at a time and I got a Discord DM and my brain just stopped working. So I'm gonna take a break. Okay. You have to answer this properly because that's a company that's looking for stuff. But I'm gonna say that I like the idea of it's because of it's my destiny. If you want to troll or give an answer like that, it's very bold. It's can work sometimes if you get very, very lucky. Okay? It's less than skill, more than luck if you're going for one answer or one answer like this, but only one. Okay? No, don't do that. It's a bad idea. Whatever you put at it, it's a bad idea, but I like it. Yeah, I like bad ideas. Don't ask me why. What would you like to do as a VTuber? Why it should be quite easy to answer. Maybe. As a VTuber, who would your target audience be and why? Very important, of course. Because that's a business thing stuff, and if you know how to answer that, it's gonna be better for you in the long run. I do have answered all of them already. Do you have an existing voice acting or taking contact with any other company firm? No. Are you comparing to other company firm? Okay. I should not say that live on something that's gonna be archived on the internet because internet never forget. But always answer no. Why? Because you're answering, for example, if I want answering Nijisanji Yen, I'm gonna answering Nijisanji first and then other company, and then Are you currently applying for other companies / firm? No, because you're the first one that I am applying, so I'm not applying currently on other stuff. It's bad to say that. It's not really lying, but come on, guys. It's for a job. You know it, they know it, everyone's knows it, everyone's answering that. Section 3 is, have you got a PC? What's your hardware, basically? Hardware stuff. Let's see if you have any question. Yes, no, maybe. It's okay, take a little break if you can. You're answering all of your questions, only picking us, aspiring applicants. Oh, it's... Don't worry. It's fine. So, for Nijisanji audition, what is the summary about it? Nothing's changed. Yes, few things change. First, the order of stuff. They put self-PR here and the video over there. I think self-PR and the video... I think this part is still the most important part. And that the video will be checked after that they check that the section 2 is correct. So spend as much time in the written part than on the voice part. It's the usual advice. What is interesting is the change in the language here. The change here make me think about a lot of things. Maybe they will change strategy, and maybe it will be interesting to showcase that in the video. I don't know. I don't have any inside information that I'm discussing publicly. So yeah. Thank you. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Hani Nichu. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Grab a seat. You're welcome. I love this. You're there too, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with people being there. Seeing this VOD when you're on Sun. Don't worry, guys. I am not famous enough for that to happen. I mean, come on. Made it in time. Yes. Don't worry. Don't worry, Cherry Fool. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Take a seat, sit back. I'm gonna talk about this for at least another hour. I'm gonna switch to other audition, of course. And if you got any question, feel free to ask. I'm gonna answer them in the limit of my capability. Nyaho. So yeah, no one's gonna check this VOD. I mean, come on. They do have thousands of applicants. Do you really think that the guy responsible for application gonna check my VOD? Do you think that right now any people from Nijisanji or Hololive or Kawa Entertainment is here? If they are here, I got already the job. I hope. Please don't hire me. No, come on, let's get serious for a minute. If they're spending time watching my VOD, it means that they're liking what I'm doing. And if they're liking what I'm doing, I don't understand why they don't want to hire me already. It's not like this, but yeah, it's something along those lines. I'm not sure that's the right sentence to say, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Thank you for your advice and good luck. Good luck, everyone. That's very important. From send me for help. I don't know how to read. And yes, a very important. Good luck, everyone. I wish you luck. Do your best. That's the most important thing. If you do your best, you can't have regrets. I made it in time. Yeah. Yes. Good luck, everyone. Okay, think of me. I'm gonna think about you, Rando, if I'm becoming rich and famous. And I will. At some point. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough memory though. But yeah, I really want to... Rich, I don't care that much about... to be honest, I don't care about being rich and or famous. I just want to have fun and live while having fun. I want to do that full time because I like this so much. I am having so much fun just doing this live stream. Nyaho Sangin, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, it's been a long time no see. For those who don't know, Sangin Skull, it's another VTuber, and we have done a collab on Hand Showdown. And yes, there is actually yes. Another live stream 6 months ago, a 2-hour live stream that we do not have. We should have done more collabs. Nyaho, Nyaho. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Raine, Fujita. Nyaho, Nyaho. Grab a seat, sit back, relax. We're having fun together. Hello, good luck, everyone. Yes, I didn't think I was interested in VTuber before, but I keep thinking about how much fun it could be. I send you... yes. If you never tried... Okay, VTubing and live streaming in general is not for everyone. It's exhausting, you have no idea. For example, I could play games for hours, and when I start streaming, I could only play for like 2 hours, and after that I was just dried out. 2 or 3 hours. Now I'm okay, I could do marathon stream for like 6 hours, 7 hours. I think my record right now was... I'm checking right now. I think my marathon stream record was on Hyrule Warrior, something like 7 hours and 69 minutes 20 seconds, almost 8 hours. I should have gone for those 40 seconds more. I don't know why. Well, yeah, but that's exhausting most of the time. Me, it's different. I mean, it's still exhausting. It's weird because I'm getting a lot of energy with you chat because there is a lot of chat today. I'm hyped, but when the adrenaline and the hype will fall back, I'm gonna lay on my bed and my brain gonna say, "Yep, goodbye. I'm on holidays. See you, see you tomorrow." But yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun. It's nerve-wracking to start, but yeah, I highly recommend you to try it. I have interest on both the audition and I am an existing VTuber. Will experience count as confidence factor in this kind of audition? Oh yeah, experience count for damn sure. Any experience count. Yes. So if you do have already streamed, you know that it will allow them to know that you know how to set up a stream. Okay, it's a result of knowing that sentence, but the idea is, if you're already streaming, they do not have to teach you how to stream. Which is a good point. And you're trying... It's a game where you try to get as many good points as possible and avoid getting any bad points. My friend was like, you should be a good VTuber, and I was like, okay, and that's how I end up like this, but I didn't consider it before either. It doesn't matter how you get there. What matters is where do you want to go? If you want to try it, go for it. There is nothing holding you back. If people say that you're good, yeah, maybe listen to them. Maybe not. Sometimes people don't give you good advice, and this applies to me. I might make mistakes. If you think that I say something that doesn't make sense, maybe I did say something that doesn't make sense, and you should not follow my advice. Don't follow advice blindly. Sometimes you could have better ideas than me, and I'm fine with that. So yeah, it's really depend on you. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? I've been nervous and excited ever since Nijisanji announced it, so seeing it makes me more calm for some reason. Thank you. You're welcome. No worries. I want everyone watching this stream now or in VOD. I want everyone to know that if you're there, I will not have 10,000 people here on this stream. So you are more chance that people that don't gather as much information as you do. So just keep working on your stuff. There is no... You can only improve. I'm glad you're hyped. I really like talking to people too. And it's look fun. I thought you want to try. Yeah, go for it. I want to try it, but I'm a college student. I'm worried that I would be hard to manage between VTubing and schoolwork. Okay, that's a very personal question. Like, should you stop school for VTubing? Answer is no. Why should I say that? Well, VTubing, we don't know how long it's gonna stay. Okay? For example, people that are working on radio. At the time, it was very popular, and everyone wanted to work on radio stuff. Now, who is hosting radio anymore? Not a lot of people is hosting radio anymore. Web radio is kind of okay-ish, but not growing that much. So, in VTubing, I hope, and my dream is that it's gonna stay for 100 years, but maybe not. You need to think about your future. If you're doing schools and like you're a dropout, you're already dropping out of school, you can try VTubing as a full time. It can work, but most of the time, for most people, the advice would be stay in school. For 95% of them. For the 5% that have already dropped out of school because the school are not for them. School is not for everyone, okay? So it's kind of depend of personally. Alors, and I'm gonna. If you are good at teaching during stream, maybe doing a teaching audition tape. I have no clue. Use your strengths, man. Man or women, should I say? Because there is a lot of girls out there. Oh, that I'm funny during games. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't plan on leaving college for VTubing. I want to learn how to manage doing both. Well, you can do that. Some people have done that. Some people have done that on Hololive, I think, if I'm correct. And I don't know about Nijisanji EN, Nijisanji Japan. I think there was some college student at some point. So it's definitely doable, but yeah, it's time management, and it depends of your school. Because if you are on medicine school, I think med school or some stuff like that, that's thing are nasty, and I don't think you can do both. It's really dependent of the school. Good luck, everyone. Yes, I'm having an adrenaline rush on these two. Yes, of course. If you're hyped, it's a good thing. I mean, for me, it's not good because of my heart, but yeah, it's a good thing. I think it's possible, but you need to schedule it well. Yes, there is a lot of VTubers that have a day job or at school. Yes, a lot of VTubers are starting with a day job. I think Pomu was, if I'm correct, Pomu was having at some point a day job while doing her VTuber stuff. Most VTubers start with a day job. I mean, almost all of them. Nyaho, as your sniper, welcome to the stream. Nyaho, grab a seat. I'm so late on stuff. I'm sorry someone already asked it, but is it really important to be fluent in English? Or do we have a chance if we still make some few mistakes or not have a perfect pronunciation? I think it kind of depends of everyone. For example, as long as people can understand you, I think it's fine. And I don't think they're gonna take too much risk about accent stuff, but it could be. Okay, it's a wrong timing because Russia is not a good thing anymore. But you can think maybe they had an idea of a VTuber that is kind of a Russian gangster, stuff like that. And if you do have a Russian accent, it could have been great 2 weeks ago. Now it's more complicated, but this was just an example. If you do have an accent that work well with your character, it's gonna be good. For example, I do have a French accent. Maybe they do have a character that is Frenchy and that wants someone with a French accent. Could be interesting and unique because I don't think that there is that many VTubers with accent. So it could be interesting. I mean, yes, you are, but YouTube says that there is a lot of girls looking out there. So yeah. I need to think about this, you know? Like, according to YouTube, there is 80% of views that are girls. Man, if I ask, how should one go about for an audition thing? I was just singing in the cover, but wasn't for. It's unique for everyone. It depends on your skill. If you know how to sing, and that's your very good strong point, well, you can. It very depends on of everyone, because you know how to sing. Okay, that's a very good point, starting point. But maybe you know how to write a song too, and you can take free background music and put lyrics on top of them that are your presentation. For example, it could be nice. I don't know. Maybe you can do rap stuff and do a rap battle where you introduce yourself. It could be an idea if you can do that. It's really depend. It's really unique. It's somewhere that you. The goal is take your skill and your creativity, put everything into a blender, and extract out of that blender a 5-minute video where every single one of your skill that can be showcased is showcased. and don't forget any of your skills. So yeah, it's really dependent on what you can do. Maybe you can, maybe singing is very your selling point, so then do singing stuff. Yeah, thanks for the analogy. The analogy came from when I'm trying to explain computer stuff to people that don't understand computing. I usually try to find other way to describe stuff, and I am not that bad at it. You guys are from Res Noxix. He's actually Japanese and has an obvious accent. He doesn't have a perfect grammar, but is now part of the Niji family. Yes, exactly. A lot of people that are Japanese that want to join Nijisanji will audition for Nijisanji Ien. If they can talk English, of course. But yeah. And they're taking lesson. Usually in Nijisanji, I don't know if that's true anymore, but at some point in time, Nijisanji Ien were taking Japanese lesson, Japanese course, to know at least basic Japanese, especially at the beginning, because there was a few Japanese viewers, and it's always nice to say konbanwa on the stream, you know, just to greet them. By the way, how did you learn English? All by yourself? Yes, no, that's okay. I'm gonna sidetrack here, and there is a story behind how I learned English, because as a French student, I had the English lesson, and I was bad. I mean, how bad I was? I was so bad as a 2 out of 20, something that bad. Like I didn't understand a damn thing about English. Okay, it was impossible for me to speak English, to listen to English. I didn't understand a thing. That's how I start with English. And at some point, I wanted to play video games. And yes, am I a game addict? I don't know. Yes, the answer for that is probably yes, but I will not agree to it. But at some point, I wanted to play video games, and some games weren't translated in French. So I just pick up the game and say, how does that game work? I have no idea what's on screen, and that's how I learn English 101. I wanted to have more tips, so I was reading guide on stuff, on games, but I was trying to translate them, but at that time the translator was pretty bad. So yeah, I learned English just by playing video games. Don't do that, guys. It's a bad idea, but that's how I learned English. I got something like, maybe I should attend Audition. Whatever you want to do, yes. Nyaho, welcome to the stream as your sniper. I did not see you earlier. Sorry about that. I missed your message, but yes, you should attempt the audition. Whatever you do, if you're thinking about it, just do it. If you don't do it, you're gonna have regrets, and if you do it, you're gonna win. Whatever you do, you're gonna win, because you're gonna win something very important, which is experience. Go for it. Join the club. Yes, everyone, going for it. We're gonna do a group application. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, that's bad. Like, what if I'm taking you chat and you're applying for me? That's gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna think about it, maybe. What does selfie mean? Yes, I mentioned it earlier. It's called Jiko PR, and you can Google it. That's exactly what I. Not doing my job. I don't have to do anything. Yes, basically, I'm very bad with that part, but Google is Google will be better at it at explaining it than me. And it's called Jiko PR in Japanese, so just go for it. English lesson in French kinda sucks, to be honest. Yes! It's better to learn with game, books, and movie. It's not... Okay. Teaching in France on a lot of things sucks, especially in for language, because French language, it's a pain in the... it's a pain to learn. Yes, it's a painful to learn. And French people thought that English should be learned the same way as painful French should be learned. So it's gonna not end up good. And we do have not that good English teacher, because it's very important to speak English in French. If you can speak English properly in French, you do have you can have good jobs. So yes, we do have not good teacher, and we do have bad way of teaching languages. For example, we do not speak it. We just learn the grammar and stuff. You know, the boring stuff. Instead, I don't know how to write English properly. It's gonna hurt me for the audition. But if you're like me, even if you go write properly in English, ask someone else to review your audition. The written part of it is very important. So ask for someone to review it. You're gonna catch mistake. Trust me about that. So yeah, Jiko PR, it's very important. Yes, learn with game, books, and movies. What's important? It's how you learn. Okay, if you're learning something for learning something, it's bad. I mean, some people can do it, but if you want to learn math because math, it's gonna be boring. But if you want to learn math because you want to understand how it works in video games, trust me, math are gonna become your favorite class if you're doing math for something you love. And it's work with everything. Learning how to repair a car is boring for most people out there, but if you love cars and want to understand how they work, you will love learning how to make them. It's same thing with language. I can't learn Japanese like this, but if you ask me to play a video game in Japanese or watching anime, spoiler ahead, I'm watching way too much anime, I can understand some Japanese word because I'm watching way too much anime. So yeah, it depends of your passion. If you're learning something, do it by passion. It's gonna be way more efficient. Whew, that was something. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the Hololive audition because that was Nijisanji audition. Easy enough. Hololive audition, it's something different. See? The date here is important. 30 December 2021. Hololive, EN Hololive TV/audition. This image didn't move since then. Girls on top, boys on the bottom part. Interesting. That means that I know since 2 months ago that Hololive is holding male VTuber audition. Yes, of course. They're holding audition because it's not it's Hololive production that is holding audition. Hololive production include Hololive and Holostars. That's very important. So basically, Hololive audition is going on for 2 months, and they're posting something else new today. Obviously, I'm obviously speaking Japanese, and they say, yeah, it's an English audition, but we're gonna release it in Japanese. Don't ask me why. I have no idea for that, but I do have something that's called DeepL, which is the best translator out there. When I do streaming character portion video, could I act as if I'm already a member of Nijisanji? It's whatever you want. There is no restriction of what you can do. If you think it's gonna help you, yes, go for it. I don't have... It's kind of bored, but in this meantime, it's your goal, so it kind of makes sense. Like, it depends on your subject. Don't say, no, I'm part of Nijisanji, because you're clearly not part of it. But if your character is part of Nijisanji and it's interesting for your audition tape because you want your character to have a collab or to create a... I don't know what your idea is behind, but just don't drop it like it's something useless. But if it's useful for and meaningful for your audition tape, yes, go for it. But don't put it if it doesn't add anything to your audition. So VTuber agency Hololive production busy being audition style recruitment of made talent to work in English-speaking countries, cover Inc. Quarter Tokyo, President Motokai Tanigo, Motoaki Tanigo. Sorry, yeah, of course, I'm butchering the name of the president of the company. Please don't fire me. Announces that VTuber Hololive production has begun accepting application for male talent who will be active in English-speaking country in the audition format on December 28, 2021. So yeah, it's been 2 months already. But this has only been post now. You understand the thing that I mean? It means that in 2 months, Hololive EN did not get enough people in. That's interesting. So, the VTuber agency, the link audition. Up until now, we have been developing activity for female talents in English-speaking country, but now we are also being accepting male talent who belong to Hololive production and are active in English-speaking country. If you are interested in becoming a male VTuber in English-speaking country, please take this opportunity to apply. An original video is currently being released in conjunction with this audition. Please take a look. So, does the video... What's the date of the video? That's a good question, actually. What's the date of that video? March. Okay, I'm not continuing diffusing that because I will have copyright strike if I do that. But that means they are looking for people with specific talent sets or mindsets, or I don't know. They're looking for something that they did not get in 2 months of open audition. Hotline of Hololive talent audition. Please apply to URL EN Hololive audition, the same as the previous one. Guideline audition will be held for those who can respond to the following: those who wish to work as male character, English speaker, Japanese, or an other language optional. Gender is not an issue. Able to deliver continuously for at least 1 year. So yeah, gender is not an issue. If you can act as a male character, that's all they need. And that's a very interesting thing that only VTubing can say. It doesn't matter your birth gender. What's matter is what character you can act. About to deliver continuously for at least 1 year. Yes. I don't care. Those who can deliver at least 3 times a week, student, and those who can deliver after coming on a weekend are no problem. So it answers your question. You can. It's just that you need to have time, and it's your it's for you to see if you have time to engage in this type of activity. A track record of delivering a game, song, illustration, etc. What? 18 years of age of older. That's so weird. That's so weird. About us, Hololive production. Hololive production is a VTuber company. I know that kind of by heart now. Group Holo Stars, music, label, Inocam Music, sorry. Use system to post videos on YouTube and other site. So yeah, YouTube is their focus. Next generation virtual talent who can be shared in live stream. Well, production webs. Okay. About okay, the rest of the stuff is them describing the company. It's very important for you to read that and translate that. To understand what is Hololive production, what is Hololive English, what is Cover Corps. Understand those entity. It's boring. It's corpo stuff, so it's boring. But I do have a necktie for a reason. You know, I kind of understand how it works. If you want to infiltrate them, it's very important to understand how they work. So that's important. Read that. Boring, but important. I mean, it's boring. It's corpo stuff, it's not entertaining. Yes, so boring. I have a track record of delivering games, song, illustration. That's so weird. Does he mean that? Where did the ETC came from? Came from that? What's the end of the sentence? A certain person, okay. To our person. Did the chat crash? Okay, no. I have a track record of delivering. That's interesting. I am screwed. I think I am. I can maybe fit something in the ETC, but whoa, that's rough. That's a rough prerequisite here. And they're looking for someone of delivering games? I think that's... I think that's... Okay, I understand. It's the ability to stream games, I think. I think there is a translation issue here. Maybe. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think it's streaming games here. We need to have someone that can actually speak Japanese to double check the translation though. But I think delivering games, it's not making games. What the fuck did they want to say? It's streaming game. It's game. No. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, chat. You are way more knowledgeable than me. I really need to start to learn Japanese. But yes. Yeah. It's just about right. It's just about right. So for the Hololive audition, they were holding that for now 2 months. Okay, they changed. Here's not the same picture. See, only made here. That's interesting. Some of them look more. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. What's the website? Okay, the website, YouTube link, audition here. How does it look like? VTuber audition, VTuber agency live production, support the VTuber activity, 50,000 million, complete support structure, exclusive character provided, equipment, guideline, schedule. We're looking apply. So reapplication is possible once every 3 months. Okay, it's the same thing. Nothing have changed. Applications that are sent multiple times will be rejected, and you can apply every 3 months. And once you have applied, they will answer you in 1 month. Basic stuff. Only 1 page. Email stuff. Video 5 minutes long in characters, self-introducing either with video or audio only, and upload it on YouTube. If you're as a profile or backstory, please provide it in the video description. Yeah, it's basically just 5-minute video stuff. I'm not 100% fluent in Japanese, but I can speak, read, write some. Is that good enough for that I'm fluent on the application? Yes, I think yes. I mean, what? Okay. I'm gonna answer that in a corporate stuff manner, okay? You have to think corporate. It's not a good advice like this, but it's everyone do that for job application, and you're applying for a corporate. Okay, this one for a position. Language that you are fluent in. It's fluent. What's the actual definition of fluent? Fluent. Able to express oneself easily and articulately. Fluent speaker. Smoothly, graceful, and effortless. So if you think you are close to those definitions, yeah, put it in. You're not gonna lose any point in putting that in. But do not put in if you... I mean, if they are asking you a question... Okay, think about it this way. If during the audition next phase they are asking you question in Japanese, will you be able to answer that properly? If yes, then just check it. If no, you can maybe not check it then. Nyaho and Roval, welcome to the stream. Just passing by. Yes, thanks. It's appreciated, man. See you later, I guess. The one responsible for the thumbnail is that guy. If you do have any comment to do, it's at that guy. If you like the thumbnail or not. This guy is responsible for anything. I am not doing anything. So yeah, that's about the audition there. 5 minutes, real name, gender, birthday, location, YouTube channel, yes. Twitch, yes. Twitter account, skill and experiences. Please tell us your experience as a live streamer. In addition, please include the maximum number of viewers you had at one time. Okay, they're looking for streamer. Maybe? Yeah, it does look like they're looking for streamers this time. If it is not to check it off, will it be okay to leave the comments in the end that I have? Yes, exactly. You can put that out there, and it's not that important that you have an intermediate level of Japanese. Maybe it's more important for you to say, I've learned Japanese because blah blah blah. Because you're not learning a language if you do not like it. You're learning a language, there is a reason for that. Especially Japanese. I mean, if it's English in French schools, it's mandatory. So yeah, but people don't listen in class, you know. So if you do have an intermediate level of Japanese, there is a reason for that. And maybe it's interesting to put that inside your application. Maybe. So, please tell us your experience as a live streamer. So, yes, I believe they're looking explicitly for streamers. I think it's gonna be kind of hard. You can trick this answer as always on saying things why you want your experience while trying to become a streamer, because if you're applying, you're trying to become a streamer, and yes, that's something. Please tell us your experience in video creation. In addition, please include the name of software used. That's a weird question. I did not remember that one. It's mandatory one. They're kind of implying. I mean, you can be honest and say that you don't know anything. It can be the good answer. The good answer is the truth. So if you do not know how to use an editing software, you can say that you don't know how to use an editing software and that you have asked for people help. It can be a good answer, you know? It can be a good answer to say, I don't know how to use a video creation software, but I know how to hire people to do that for me. Well, it's another skill, and in the end you will have a video edited. You know, it's really depend of each of one of you. How long have you been doing gaming commentary? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, it's if you don't do game commentary, it's gonna be complicated. Yes. Okay. Fluent. How judge? Basic, noun, basic, noun. Yeah, noun, maybe. What is your frequency streaming that you can provide? A day a week. They're looking for someone that can deliver at least 3 days a week, so yeah. Check for that. Who is your favorite VTuber and why? Please tell us why you want to join Hololive English. In detail, what kind of activity and goal do you want to fulfill as a VTuber? Do you have a management contract with any other company? Are you applying for audition for another company? So, and the stuff that you have read the things that nobody will click on it. I'm gonna just check for. Okay, there is an English version. I went, wait, your privacy policy are in Japanese. Do you expect me to understand? Value, blah blah blah. Scope of personnel will identify information. It's legal stuff. Oh. Well. Okay, it's just logging. Okay, it's just logging. I was thinking that was weird that they call IP address and stuff, but okay, it's for logging. It makes sense. It makes sense. logging when there is accident and people trying to hack stuff. It's basically legal stuff that they're protecting themselves. They're probably not even checking the log that often. It's not even that long. I should actually read it. I'm not gonna read it live because it's boring. Let's face it. Legal stuff boring for most people. It's just that one of my job require me to read legal stuff, so I've started to read it. And it's not as bad as you can thought. It's bad, but not as bad as it can be. So yeah, you can see that they've changed the focus from this to this for now. That means that they do not get enough talent. They do not get the people that they want inside. Yeah. Do you have any other question? Oh yeah, I forgot the most important. Kawa Entertainment. Why did I include them into this live stream? There is a reason for that. I'm taking them as an example because I really like them. They provide a lot of open data and it's easier for me to gather data about Audition and how the audition work. For example, they say that they do have 600 applicants, 650 applicants, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Okay, it's written somewhere, okay? Okay, 350 submission the 26th of February, and they do have open 150 and 25, 26. So you see that 200 people just turn in, and people turn in very, very fast. I think that it can be interesting to take your some time to apply. It's good to be fast, but if you're too fast, sometimes it's not that good. You can put more quality inside it, especially since they're looking for making a good call of quality. So they really want to review anyone applying for their audition, and you're gonna receive the letters that you have not taken if you apply for them. So if you are unsure if you are good enough for the big company, maybe trying a smaller company. Or I'm saying a smaller company, but it's not a bad thing either. It's not a bad thing. Why either? It's not a bad thing because sometimes smaller company means that you can see it growing. Maybe Kawa Entertainment will become bigger than Hololive. Maybe in the future Kawa Entertainment will become bigger than Hololive. You don't know what the future is made of. Maybe Hololive will trip on something. Maybe Kawa Entertainment will have a new technology that will make VTuber something even newer. Like, I don't know, new way of interacting with chat, or a new way of controlling virtual avatar. I do have an idea, for example, for a way of controlling virtual avatars that is not actually used in VTuber company, but can in the future. So maybe they do have new technology. Maybe they just understand better their audience. But one feat for sure is that they have 1,667 abonnés in 1 month, and that's a proof of quality. And if you check those the people that follow them, you can see that they are not fake accounts. They're VTubers, mainly, but not only VTubers. They know how to communicate and engage with their community, and that's what you're looking with an agency that want to provide you backup. And if you look who is doing that, yeah, I like them. You know that they know how to do merchandise, and they're working in advertising and web dev, and film editing, game design. So you understand that people working them know that subject. And that's why I want to just showcase a bit of Kawa Entertainment, because of the indie VTuber companies that we hear doing bad stuff, like very bad stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna start any drama. I don't want to start drama nor work on drama. But there is a lot of small VTubing companies that have done bad stuff, and or straight up illegal for sometimes. I mean, not at least not in my country, as far as I'm aware. So sometimes check the company, the back, who doing that, what's the FAQ stuff, or what do they want to do, what's their goal, and if they are aligned with what you want to do, yeah, go for it. Don't only go for the big one, Hololive and Nijisanji, because VShojo, for example, VShojo started not that long ago. Okay, VShojo is kind of special, but VShojo, it's a company that is thriving right now, so it's good. It's a quote-unquote good company. And yes. Oh, I should have checked that. 21. Are they following all the Nijisanji EN member? No, Riku, Tatsumaki, Anycolor Inc. CEO, Nijisanji EN. Virtual Real. Nijisanji Staff, Anycolor, Mille Parfait. Et Nijisanji EN. Okay. We could have something interesting here sometime. Maybe they forget someone, or I like to check thing. Okay, I'm going to start track a bit, but for my next video, I am looking for Twitter data, and I'm trying to put them in a way that makes them fun to watch. There is a live stream of me actually talking about it live, but I want to make a small video more understandable. So yes, that's it. There is Audition right now, and if you want to audition for a company, today is the day to start working, not tomorrow. And yes, for me, the day ends in literally 30 minutes. So yes. Okay, do you have any more question? Do you have any more question? Chat, question, chat. I have absolutely broken my YouTube channel right now. Thanks for your help. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you have any question, don't hesitate. If not, I am going to maybe sleep. Then I will need to work on. Thank you. This was really helpful. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. What if you're about to be 18? For which audition? Which audition are we talking about? Which one are we talking about? Good luck. Good luck. Yes. Good luck. Mumepo, if you are about to be 18, it's Nijisanji. Okay, if you're about to be 18, it depends on what they say. Is this a requirement? I don't remember reading it today, so let me check. It's probably somewhere. Okay, it's probably somewhere, but it depends where it is. Nijisanji. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Try. If you're about to turn 18, you can try, and maybe they're not going to look into it too much. I mean, I'm born in the future, so I think it's fine. And where it is? I don't find it. I don't think being 18 is that important. It's important for legal stuff. But if you're just about to turn 18, for example, if you're turning 18 1st April, I think it's gonna be fine, because you're gonna be 18 when you sign up the paperwork. What's important is that you have to be 18 when you sign up the paperwork. That's the most important thing. Good luck to you too. Thank you. Yup. Thank you. Will it be good to include past streaming experience on other platform in written answer, even though it was for 3 months only? Yes. If you got experience, make sure that you're putting it out there. Do you think it's better to do a continuous live stream for 5 minutes or to cut video into parts? You're welcome. Don't cry. Do your best. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. If you're applying, you're gaining the most valuable thing that you can think of, which is experience. Do you think to do... You're welcome. You're welcome. Just... Yeah, even if you're not taken from the Nijisanji or any auditions that you are taking, and to be fair, that's more likely to happen, because there is something like 7... let's say that they take 10 people, okay? Two wave of 5 people. Let's get crazy, okay? 2 wave of 5. They're gonna have 10,000 people applying to that. So, it doesn't matter if you're taken or not. What's important is that you're gaining experience. You're trying to get the best out of what you can do. And that's what's important. And I want to say something. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Because this live stream is actually one of the best live streams that I have. I usually don't watch number too much. But you are awesome to be there. Let's give it... Yes, exactly. Give your best. You can't have regret if you give your best. Just try it. Give your best and enjoy your life. That's all that there is to it. If you fail while doing your best, it was because the task is impossible. In that time, in that point in time, because you've done your best. Man, thank you so much. Yeah, I am watching the numbers right now, and I just want to thank you. It shows that this stream is important, and I'm gonna stop here because otherwise I might start to turn weirder. So thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna do a video about everything that I've talked about today at some point in time. I'm probably gonna do other live streams, so if you got questions, put them in comment of that live stream. I'm gonna answering them another day. And thank you for your participation. Merci beaucoup pour tous ces conseils en tout cas. I'm gonna translate it. Thank for your advice, nonetheless. Nonetheless is not a good translation. It's anyway, thanks for your advice. Not anyway. Yeah, kind of anyway. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me. And I'm happy to have you there. I'm wishing you the best luck for your audition. Do your best and improve. Ikaru, out.